Hey everybody, it's HeroicMizu here, and as you can guess, today's video is going to be about Genshin Impact. So many of you guys have been asking me to come back to Genshin Impact, especially since I did play the closed beta and was one of the very first people that ever played Genshin Impact. And many of you guys were like, hey, Ayaka's here, Ayaka's here. Definitely come back, Ayaka is here. And I decided to come back because Kamisato Ayaka is here and Inazuma just came out. And I was like, okay, I'll give this game a shot. So I decided to reinstall the game and update everything, and whew, it's a big download. It's been over 25 gigs and I had to download, so this definitely took a while. So logging into the game, I figured that hey, I'll give this game a shot again because I'll log in. I do have primogems before. I originally played the global launch servers for about 2 weeks and decided to quit, mainly because one, I didn't have enough time in order to play Genshin Impact because it was taking way too much time and I was playing multiple games at the time. And number two reason why I quit is because of the gacha system itself. So I didn't really enjoy the gacha system of Genshin Impact. In closed beta, the gacha system wasn't there and I was able to obtain all the characters and it was really nice that way. And even though I already knew that they were going to implement the gacha system, I really hated it once it finally came out. The rates were super low and I didn't really enjoy it at all. And the main draw for me for Genshin Impact were the characters. And I'm not a huge spender, and I saw tons of videos where people spent lots of money in order to try to obtain characters, and yeah, that wasn't it for me. So I decided just to quit Genshin Impact altogether again. So originally the idea for me was to come back for probably about a day or so just because I had primogems saved up from the pre-registration rewards and a couple weeks of playing. And on top of it for the codes that I have been redeeming here and there. However, my idea was to come back and do a poll video for Ayaka, and it was going to be clickbaity, like OG Genshin player comes back for Ayaka 2 years later. And I decided to do that. However, I was in a world of surprise. So when I logged into my account, I didn't remember how to play, of course, because it's been so long since I played Genshin Impact. However, I noticed a whole bunch of weird things. So it's pretty crazy, let me tell you. So I have a whole bunch of new characters that I didn't recognize when I first logged in, like Hu Tao, Q, and Rosaria. And forgive me if I'm not pronouncing it right. I haven't played the game at all and seen their videos, how to pronounce everything. But it's pretty nuts. Like, I don't recognize any of these characters at all. And as I continued to explore through the UI, I noticed that my account name was changed, and I was like, no, this is the huge red flag here. I definitely have been hacked. And it's just so weird because essentially, I never get hacked for video games. It's really rare. I think the last time I was hacked was way back when I was like in middle school. And the big thing about me getting hacked was that I had two-factor authorization set up. So I had my phone number and my email set up. And I did not get any notifications at all on either one of these devices that, hey, we have suspicious activity here. Someone has attempted to enter your account. And I didn't get any type of email like that. And that really shocked me. And I just couldn't believe it that I got hacked. And as I continued to think about it and explore around the UI, well, fumble around the UI for Genshin Impact as I'm figuring things out, I noticed one thing is the wish system. And I was like, oh no, they probably used all my primogems that I saved up. And I was hoping to roll for Kamisato Ayaka. However, after entering the wish system, all my primogems were used except for about 600. So I obtained 300 from the event for Kamisato Ayaka. However, I'm missing all my other primogems. So I was like, oh, this just sucks entirely. And luckily, I was able to see that there was an option here for the history of the summons. And I looked at it, and it looks like they were on my account back in February, and they used all my primogems there. So they were really trying to obtain Hu Tao, I guess. And yeah, they did get it. However, I really wanted those primogems, and they were basically playing my account all the way up to June 29th, and they were polling on my account as well. So I had a lot of primogems actually. So they've been playing on my account for a while now. And I just couldn't believe it that I got hacked. And I was hoping to do a role video for Kamisato Ayaka, and instead I was able to roll for her, but only 3 times it got comments, and it's pretty much impossible to get her unless you have RNG on your side. but I didn't get her. So it kind of sucks there. I've been hacked. And, I looked up a couple things online about people who've gotten hacked for Genshin Impact, and it looks like a lot of people were actually hacked in Genshin Impact. And it wasn't just like me, like a small time user, but it was like some big names on YouTube that got hacked as well. So it looks like I just missed it because I never logged into the game ever since I stopped playing for launch. So I wasn't able to catch it in time. However, it looks like for MiHoYo's side, they won't restore my account at all. So from Reddit threads and forum threads that I've seen, they basically said that if you get hacked, MiHoYo will try to help you retrieve your account. However, they won't restore your account at all. So there's no rollback function. So I was hoping that they would be able to roll back my account back to February in order for me to do a whole bunch of polls, but it looks like this is not the case. So I'm pretty much stuck with these characters here that I have, and if I want to play Genshin Impact, I have to play with this account at its current state. So, you guys can help me decide in the comments, like, what would you do? Would you keep this account and just play on it? I don't even know if these characters are good or not. You guys can let me know too. I haven't looked at any tier lists at all. Or the second option would be just to quit the game altogether again and just stay away from Genshin Impact. But as I continue to think about whether or not I want to come back to Genshin Impact, I am currently playing some other games. I play League, I play Wild Rift. I also play Punishing Gray Raven, which is lots of fun, that just came out, and tons of other games like Valorant still as well. And for the most part, I don't know if I'll come back, but I'll have to really think about it. But that's pretty much it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video.